törünдөй берметинөгүндөй берекелүү жерим Кыргызстан.
And Spandau Park. Beautiful. Behind museum, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I go there quite often to breathe fresh air, and I love that park. And in fact, I like all the parks in Bishkek, and I have not seen any other city with so much of greenery, so many parks, that this is one thing I'm going to miss in Delhi when I go there. This is the Bishkek parks. Not the Bishkek park either, but the parks. UNDP Park in Bishkek.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful idea. We should have a park called UNDP Park. We should actually create a new park, not rename one of the existing parks as UNDP Park. I think we should go to the outskirts of Bishkek and identify a location and plant trees and call that UNDP Park. Maybe a UN Park is much better than UNDP Park. We are flexible, although UNDP is criticized sometimes for being too bureaucratic. But despite being bureaucratic, I think we have been acting very fast and responding to the government needs in a big way. And that makes us a very credible organization in the eyes of the government. And they trust us. The best example and the most recent example is the government transferring money out of their budget to UNDP for the procurement of electoral equipment. It's almost like $1 million they have transferred to UNDP. So I think that makes UNDP very unique. It's a kind of a mixed feeling at this stage, because on the one hand I'm happy that I'm going back to India, my own country, my own people. But I spent, as you know, more than 5 years in Kyrgyzstan. So Kyrgyzstan became a part of my life, a very important part of my life. So I'm really going to sorely miss this country, the beautiful surroundings, the parks and people and wonderful people in the office. So I'm sad that I'm leaving. My day starts quite early, and I get up, make myself tea, and I go around the house, look at the surroundings. I go out for a walk in the garden, my favorite part in the morning. I come back, get ready, come to office, and work in the office, go home for lunch, then go back. Most of the time a bit late, so I go back home in the evening, have a cup of tea, and chat with my wife. Sometimes we go out in the evening, eat out in the restaurant. I will take some time first settling in. I'm relocating after 5 years in Bishkek, so it'll take me some time before I settle down, and then I'll see what work I can do. I'll also catch up on my reading, some of the books that I haven't been able to read, catch up, watch some films, and work. Even when I work, I'll work at my own pace. If I don't want to work, I won't work. So it's a kind of freedom that retirement gives you, that you can work at your own pace. What is success is it's a very relative term. I may be successful compared to some other people who are, less fortunate than me in terms of, facilities and money, this and that. But I may be unsuccessful when compared to. So I think basically I would consider a successful person is one who's actually satisfied person. It's a person who can sleep well in the night without any burden on his head and without any worries, without any tension. So a person who's happy and peaceful is a successful person to work. I was also a national officer like most of you here, and as I keep saying in several meetings, particularly in this bureau, RPEC, there are large number of national officers who are becoming international. And I think luck might have played its role, but I think if you work hard and if you are recognized as a national officer, then you will be spotted. Somebody will look at you. Oh, there is something in this person, and you'll get picked up. And I think good delivery of results, sincerity, and good communication skills. I think these are a few features these are the few tips I can actually give to the national officers. And high degree of integrity is very necessary. I think you should be truthful to the purpose for the mission that you do. I mean, basically, at a very personal level, good music. I love good music. I love art in any form. I look for the local art and the folk art and the paintings. I go to painting galleries and local music. And so those are the things which really motivate me and inspire me at a personal level. But professionally, whenever I see somebody doing good for the community, for the society, somebody trying to give back to the society, I think I feel very motivated by that, and I think I should do the same. Any kind. I mean, it's a whole range. I mean, if you talk about Indian music, I love both Indian classical music, both vocal and instrumental, and I also love more popular music from India, including from Indian films. I particularly like the old music from black and white era Indian films. The music was absolutely melodious. Pulao, biryani. Okay, in Kyrgyzstan I like your vegetarian pulao. I'm a vegetarian, yeah, so I missed all your non-veg delicacies in Bishkek, so that's my problem, so my regret. But I like Narin very much. I also like Osh, basically. Recently I was in Jalalabad, so I went to the Walnut Forest, which is Sarich Lake. Earlier I was in Songpol Lake, so it's absolutely pristine beauty. So your country is absolutely amazingly beautiful, so no doubt about that. A lot in common. Even in terms of food, you have naan, we have naan. In fact, if you look at some of the vocabulary, the Kyrgyz language has many words which are commonly used in India. Dost. Dost. You call it dost, friend. Yeah. Dost. We call it dost. Dushman.
Enemy?
Enemy, dushman. Yeah. And many more. I mean, I can go on and on, but there are plenty of such words. Okay, the elections are around the corner. So first of all, I congratulate all Kyrgyz people for staying so peaceful over the last many years, and I hope this country stays peaceful in coming years and also becomes a prosperous country in this region. Your democracy is vibrant, it's remarkable. You're the only parliamentary democracy in this whole region, and you've done extremely well, I would say. I wish you peaceful elections and smooth transition from one election to another, and deepening of democracy. I think democracy, which is not just representative but also participatory, where every citizen benefits from the fruits of democracy, every citizen can participate. So I have only the best wishes for Kyrgyzstan, all the very best. They're absolutely beautiful people, and both my wife and I, we felt very welcomed. And Kyrgyzstan, I can compare second to none in terms of warmth and hospitality. And we were received very warmly, and we were accepted by the community. And so I was very happy. I mean, just wonderful people here.
All right.
To be happy and spread happiness and do something good if you can.
खुशबू जैसी
यूं ही उसने कुछ कहा और मैंने कुछ सुना, संवर गई जिंदगी जब से वो मेरा हुआ, फिर मेरी हो गई दुनिया की हर एक खुशी।
आया वो दिल में मेरे यूं पंखे बेखुदी मेरे हर एक ख्याल में
Feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Clap along.